Another big story that we are following. We're waking up after two huge dust storms 2 nights in a row. The dust casting an ominous scene over the valley, lowering visibility, making it especially dangerous for those on the roadways.
And videos from across the valley showing the power of the storm as it came rolling through. So let's take a closer look at a video here of the storm as it moved into Avondale. This video courtesy of our viewer Crystal. You can see the hazy sky certainly filling up the entire frame of the camera there.
And the dust creating dangerous conditions, as we mentioned, out on the roadways. This was sent in by one of our viewers. Out of surprise, Michelle Train, thank you so much for sending those in. And you can see that there appears to be only a few feet of visibility. You mentioned you saw a lot of people sending these videos in. This is tough to drive it.
Yeah, you know, they always advise you should pull over and shut your lights off and don't drive, let that storm pass. But definitely, you just got to be careful out there because after the dust, then look at this. Here comes the rain. Downpours and wind coming in pretty strong there in Queen Creek. Our viewer Tim sending us this video from his backyard pool. Just about everything is dancing there in his backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful wind gusts snapping power poles, bringing lines crashing down to the ground. Watch this video. This is from Carla. She shared it of the lines snapping near 17th Avenue in Osborne. Massive sparks. There they go. Look at that. Very scary. SRP and APS at one point reporting as many as 12,000 customers across the valley were left without power following that storm. So we're seeing damage in some areas of the West Valley. Danielle Miller live at a mobile home park in Glendale. Good morning, Danielle.
Yeah, good morning. And there's a lot of palm trees here in this area, and you can see a lot of the debris kind of just scattered throughout all of the roadways here within this this mobile home park here, just littering the street. We also have a lot of damage to a lot of carports. We drove around here in this neighborhood, and you can see this is one of them right here, just completely ripped off the building and blown over on top of the house there. So this is the Palm Shadows mobile home community. This is near 51st and Myrtle Avenues right here in Glendale. Video of the damage last night. You can see parts of a unit blown down. Residents telling Fox 10 that the storm rolled through this area, particularly right around 6:30 last night. Fox 10 spoke with one of the residents here. She says the damage appears to be just to the outside of her unit, but her cars were buried under a damaged carport until some neighbors helped her get them out. She also says that one of her doors was jammed shut.
It sounded like someone was, and it sounds crazy, someone was like grabbing their hand down on it and just twisting it. It sounded like crunching steel. It just sounded very ominously like, I thought I was in a movie. I really did think I was in a movie. And then when I came out and saw this crash down on both of our cars, I was not very happy, I guess. I was freaking out because this has never happened to us. We've lived here 5 years and it's never happened to us.
And even more tough for her, she and her husband were getting ready to sell their home, but now they're going to have to wait for that assessment from their insurance company and find out how long it's going to take to get everything repaired. Back out here live, you can see parts of this carport blown over even to the neighbor's house. A lot of damage here. The one good thing from these monsoon storms, it does appear that we have the most beautiful sunrises that come the morning after. So that is just the one good thing of those. Crystal, we're going to toss it over to you now to find out what we can expect. We have more storms in the horizon.
Daniel, thanks. We do. We have more storms possible today, even more likely in the next couple of days as we move forward. Take a look. This is the loop of how things played out yesterday. So I've got it paused at noon yesterday, but I want you to watch this area that I've circled, kind of like in the Tucson vicinity and into parts of Pinal County. So watch as I start to put this into motion. The storms fire up in the high country, but then there's that cluster north of Tucson that barrels right through the valley. It was the perfect push of moisture at the perfect location where it was able to drive into the East Valley, and then the outflows spread and triggered more storms through even the West Valley. So let's talk how much rain we got with that storm event yesterday. The bullseye was actually right over the downtown Phoenix, South Scottsdale into Biltmore area, where you can see there was some totals likely at over 1.5 inches. Now this is radar estimated rain totals. These aren't official storm reports, but I did see reports over an inch, so that's not too far off base. And then up to 1/10 of an inch in parts of the East Valley, as well as the West Valley, even the north edge of the valley. So the main focus was that cluster that moved right through central parts of the valley. Then we look at some of the totals in Pinal County and up through Gila County, mostly 1/2 inch to 1 inch, although a few pockets of maybe 2 inches. And same thing for Yavapai, again around 1/2 inch to 1 inch, but some pockets of over 2 inches with these stronger storms. And of course, on top of that, we had the wind gusts, which Deer Valley gusted over 60 miles per hour with the storms yesterday.